Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video on MATIC. And I actually touched my cords right there, so I thought my camera went out. It didn't. But in this video we'll talk about MATIC, we'll talk about POLYGON, both of them actually, because we'll talk about the network and how the network is doing. And then apart, there's quite a lot we need to talk about MATIC specifically. It was, for example, named in most of the, in both of the lawsuits against Binance and Coinbase. It was named as a security. So that caused quite a lot of bearish momentum for MATIC. And overall, I mean, the general direction already has been down for the last, since the 18th of February. It has been one of the most bearish cryptos. Since the 18th, we actually never got any relief or anything, where other cryptos actually got back to those tops. MATIC didn't. So I'm not sure what caused that. I mean, MATIC isn't that much of a flashy crypto anymore. We'll dive into some network statistics to see if the network is still doing okay, because I do think so. But apart from that, there's also this important level around 75 cents that we hit, and we talked about that quite a bit in the Signal group chat room. I also sent this yesterday evening, that I felt like we could actually get some bullish momentum from that level. But we'll talk about that and why I think that, and if we can actually continue that or not. Before we dive into that though, if you want to receive daily trading signals and gain access to that Signal group chat room with a lot of traders, now almost 100 people I think are in. If you want to join that, then check out the links down in the description or in the pinned comment, and there you'll find instructions on how to join. But now let's get into MATIC. So first of all, before we dive into the technicals, before I tell you why I think or why I thought perhaps that this was such a strong support level, and I still think that it can actually hold us. Before we dive into that, let's actually take a look at how POLYGON is doing, because the price hasn't been doing amazing. But if we take a look at the last 6 months, which is actually what we need to check out, then you can see that the total value locked, well, even though it's not amazing, it's still very steady. It's still above 1 billion. It's down about 17% from that top in February. But the price of MATIC is down way more. So overall, because a lot of the total value locked is in MATIC, that's still pretty decent. And as far as the daily active addresses and the daily transactions go, daily transactions are in a downtrend, but they're both still very high and still stable. And the Polygon ZK EVM has been growing. The total value locked right now is even higher than SUI. So that's been doing good. So POLYGON overall, I think long term is still great. Short term, it's just suffering a bit. But now let's get into the technicals. So like I said, we got a lot of bearish momentum because of those SEC lawsuits. I think, like for example, we also saw that with Mana, which was also named, which I think is crazy that they would name a crypto like this, but all right. And you can see that also suffered quite a bit, and we just continued bleeding a bit. Overall, the phenomenon that you see right now is that those cryptos that were named just do not get that much buying pressure, or do not get that much bullish momentum. So overall, I do still think that 75 cents can hold us for a little bit longer, because historically it's so strong. You know, we might drop down to this level down here at around 73 cents, but I don't think on the daily we will actually close down below 75 cents for some time. I think we can hold that level for at least like a week or so. I do not anticipate more bearish momentum coming. So it could actually be, like for example, if you're using a grid trading bot, it could actually be interesting to do something like this, to kind of set up a grid between 80 cents and 75 cents. Because I do think overall, I mean, it's going to be tough to break through this level right here at around 79 cents. That's our main resistance. Perhaps today, if Bitcoin can get some bullish momentum, we can do that too. Overall, I don't see us getting above 82 cents, but we could get all the way up there. So overall, I'm pretty bullish, even though MATIC has dropped down so much. I'm pretty bullish on the short-term prospects for MATIC, but we'll see. I'll keep you updated on it. But for now, that's my take on it. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.